And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And, yeah. We've got shit to do. Before I commit to any shit, though. Another set of fishnet stockings. And concrete earrings, which reduce earth damage taken by 10%. Well, that's not too bad. Better than the gold chain, other than it lowers his maximum HP a little bit. His defense goes up more, so we'll put that on him. Because I just don't see the benefit. Okay. I can live with that. So I believe we gotta do it in this fashion. Well, actually, it might have been free. Son of a bitch. Hey, another... Not gonna matter, we're gonna make a lot of money soon anyway, so... In general, unless I somehow significantly luck out in getting a golden globule. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's do the circus. Welcome to the Circus Maximus.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Did he say prepare ourselves or prepare our anuses? Oh god. Oh no. The nightmares are all coming back. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. We're good. Both weren't real knives.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone.
Okay.
Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem.
You have a small penis?
I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
You have a small penis. Got it.
have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg
It's
of
Argonia
you
Mark
must help
II.
me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen.
You tell him,
If you think
Veronica.
we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Indeed.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
I don't have a choice.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables bright and early.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell!
Burn in
friend.
hell, you bastard. I don't want to hear that. My immersion. Too bad. Don't care. Fuck this guy. What the fuck? Alright, so. It's a brand new day. Alright, so today's the day of the San Nacional. Okay, so let's get to it. We need to go see his laziness, his failure, his dumbassery. Blah 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 blah. Let's head over here. The stars, I was beginning to worry that I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come, race will begin shortly. And fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. Yes, yes, yes. Good, now hurry, you must don the royal Gallipolitan armor and helm, or Gallipolitan armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I'm sure. I don't know, bro. Oh god. If they were made for you, no one will suspect for a moment that you are not, in fact, the Prince of Gallopolis. Now, the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way through the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm, but no one will be any the wiser. Now go, remember, you are the Prince of Gallopolis. Your public expects great things of you. Do not make a fool of me. What a dick. What a dick. Move along here. Why do I always forget this part? Maybe it's because I tried to block it out of my brain. I gotta find our horse. Which is right there. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. I don't know what my deal is today. Trying to drink something to calm it down. Alright, let's do this. Well, it's a Mario Kart!
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Faris!
Time to get horny. Or not. I don't know.
Prince Faris!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man.
Whatever you say there.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Oh dear God, why?
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
The urge to murder right now is very high. Let's do this. Okay. Giggity goo, alright. Shit. Just as a heads up for those of you wondering, it's not that important really to win, though I do like winning. We just got to get through the race is really what's the most important thing here. You see, Silvando is way the hell up there. Now, there is a way to beat him, I'm just not sure. I don't think I've ever beaten the dude. So I don't make a thing of trying to. If I'm not mistaken, there's no bonus for finishing first as well, or anything like that. I could be wrong, but I don't believe there's a benefit.
You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
Now give me $50.
Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
Okay.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
Yeah, you do that.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh no, we didn't bring knee
understand
pads.
the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away.
Okay.
Promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch.
Touch is
You
bullshit.
are wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Cobras. And just to clarify, just because I'm reacting, there is a reason why I'm reacting to him in that manner. It has nothing to do with his flamboyant personality. Or rather, maybe it does have to do with the flamboyant personality, but not his preferences. Just saying, flamboyant people are very concerning. Just criticizing flamboyancy, that's all. Anywho. Let's get this story moving on before I dig myself a deeper hole.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands. But wait, my boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
I think he pooped his pantaloons.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
Welcome to die. He clearly crapped his pantaloons. The pantaloons are full.
The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
And we're gonna get pulled into this nonsense as well. For shame. Oh boy. Never a break.
Oh, please, I beg of
Super
you.
bow.
The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on the desperate soul.
You dug yourself into this whole asshole.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
Useless bastard. Useless bastard.
Oh, it is not my fault.
Oh, yes, it
I
is.
am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
And you're now about to die trying to do a significant one. Have a good day.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so.
Useless
But
bastard.
the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. It's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
Well, it is your fault because you lied to your folks, so now they have this unreasonable expectation of you. Whereas if they knew you were a cowardly, spoiled little shit, they know that you wouldn't be able to handle it. So, and personally, I would say no, but for the sake of getting the story to go on here, we'll say yes.
10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
What a douche.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Indeed.
We mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
But you don't have to be a complete douchebag either. Like he is. Alright. So we're now back in control. Still can't do that yet. I'll be relevant in due course, of course. There's really not much else in town to do. Let's just move things along here. Oh, wait a second, Siddiqui. Come join as soon as you're ready. I'm ready now.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone.
I brought these losers.
Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
I agree with your retainers, dude.
Yeah!
Except for that big guy, you could probably take him.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
Why? Why would you be up there?
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Yes, come with us.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling!
Kill me. Just fucking kill me now. Alright. So, first things first. Get back on our horse, because I believe enough time has gone by in-game for stuff to respawn, I want to say. But I could be wrong, so there's no... I don't see that. Okay. Let's go over here. Just to check. Okay, this respawned. Grab that. Definitely grab the ores up here if they're available. Gold. Nice. And then we're gonna head back towards that campsite. And what I want to do really quick is just loot as much stuff as possible. There's another campsite coming up, but that's not where we're gonna make our hub to do things until at the moment. I just want to grab a lot of the stuff that's in the north. There's going to be, there's going to be a cave up there, I believe. We're not going to go into that cave yet. And we are going to avoid the Spitfires, and you're going to actually get to see them, and why some might be reluctant to want to go and fight them if you have no idea what they're capable of. Get in my way, asshole. Alright. So... grab that. See another one way out in the distance. All kinds of new enemies to fiddle with. That's a Spitfire right there. Again, we are not going to be dicking with that thing at this exact moment. Now you'll notice I was charging and could not bypass these enemies, so that's gonna happen. Not much you can do about it, other than try to get through it. Thank you, Sylvando. Oh, that's right, they're doing their own tactics here. Gotta put a stop to that. do as I say. Die. Use magic. Ah! Uh-oh. And the battle is won! 350 XP too. That's pretty darn good. Hence why there'll be some leveling. Keep those little things in mind. That's going to be relevant in a little later here. Now, over here, I believe. Okay, so we've got that. Again, as you can see, charging is not knocking these enemies out because we're not really at a level to easily deal with them. I'm not that eager to steal from them right now either. We're going to set all that stuff up in a moment to do all of that. Right now, my biggest deal here is to get through these battles. Grab the goodies and then head back to the old camp. We're going to come up to a new camp, but it's really about getting to that old camp after finishing up here. As you can see, we're not doing a lot of damage to this dude. Crap. There we go. $150 XP. Pretty good. Okay. Oh, chest. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure what's in there, so we'll have to see. As I'm forced into yet again another battle. Against my will. Come on. Alright, that solves the problem. Good XP from that, I'm sure. Yeah, that XP is really good. Ooh, a lamplight. Nice, we can make that other one. I want to get over there. I know there's something over there. There we go. Nice, more oasis water. That. Alright, let's go and head back out. I think there's one more goodie to find. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I'm probably wrong. That or it's underneath the Spitfire, which could be true. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, let's head back to where we need to do our work. So, we need to get an enemy that spawns only during daytime to spawn. We either need to hyper steal from it with a rare steal, or we need to get it to drop what we need it to get. It is a very dangerous enemy. It actually has the ability to one-shot you. That is not me being sarcastic or kidding. It flat out can one-shot us. And that is, in and of itself, a reason to take an extreme amount of caution. And I'm going to try to fight a handful of battles here to show you one of these dudes after we make the staff for Veronica. So let's get to it. Because it's still better than what she's got, and I want to make it. So let's do it. Also gives the bonus to her magic. Ooh, went too much. We'll have to fix it. I will not settle with that. Yeah. That's not gonna fly. Because now we're not even getting the secondary benefit. +1 income is no good. It's 6, so it's a little pricey, but I don't mind. At this point. I'll make shitty gear if that means fixing this problem. Let's try it like this. That is much better. We don't have enough to do another flourish. Try to go for the top piece, but came up a little short. And that is perfection. Goody goo. Alright. Not much else we can forge at the moment. Yeah. A little bit better all around. Now, with that said, we will rest till dawn, and we will make a save before partaking in this. As this episode will be a hair shorter for sure. We don't need the horse. As we're actually surrounded by these cactus fuckers that we need to face in order to get the drop. Now, again, they only show up at daytime, if I'm not mistaken, and we can double check that. Wild side, power to be the Spitfire, Rolling Globe, and they fall, and I believe they only appear during the daytime. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they only appear during the daytime. And there's a group of 2 or 3 of them over here. So we gotta fight a small army of these dudes, pretty much, and it can be rather frustrating because they don't show up very often, but like, as you can clearly see, we're near a campsite. There's not much of a reason to preserve magic or anything like that. Just go ahead and attack with what you got to speed this process up, for sure. Sylvando doesn't help too much in this endeavor. Under one stipulation is that it's nice to have him there, just to give out extra damage, making this task go a little faster.
Veronica wins again.
But not by much, not by anything like significantly relevant. And there's one right there. Look at that. We lucked out. Wow. Just fucking wow. But again, he's the most dangerous thing here because he can instant gib any player, any character. So we need to take him somewhat seriously. And this is what I was worried about. Yeah, that's what you gotta be careful of. And we get the golden globe. There it is. Okay, or globule or whatever. So let's fucking end this dude. I think we got it. Pretty sure that's what it was. I'm gonna go for the cactaball for now. It's getting there. I believe they drop a lot of money too. I could be wrong on that though. Got him.
And don't come back.
No, okay. And we get a golden ore. Did we get the... Oh, wait, maybe I got it. Oh, there's the golden globule. So we got golden ores from him. Okay. But we're not going to go back yet. Okay, we lucked out with that. We really did. Because now you're going to see the Spitfire here. But we are going to rest and save. For all the obvious reasons. Again, staying till dawn for the obvious reason that we get advantage on that enemy. And we need to do some leveling here, so that's the big thing. If you didn't grind at any point in the game, this is the best time to do it. Because the enemies here give really good XP, and their drops are actually pretty decent, too. You notice we got gold. The golden globe will still spawn, I believe. So there's no reason not to take advantage of that perk. The enemies in the northern area of the desert as well will give good drops. I will try to steal from every enemy in this area too, just to kind of see what we can get for our trouble. But while we're grinding, I will at least attempt it, though Sylvando might make that a little difficult. But we'll do what we can. That means even stealing from the Spitfire if need be. But we need to get a little stronger before we start trying to steal from this dude, because he's going to hit like a truck. And again, he's not fucking around. So let's do this. As you can see, he woke right up, so we didn't even get the benefit right away. Let's see if we can put him to sleep. There we go. Woo! Sylvando, no! Let's heal Veronica so she can use ice magic on him.
Oh, cool it.
Protect ourselves from fire attacks. Will be nice. Since we're here, half-inch him. Nice! Magic Beast Hide. Can't complain about that. Now we'll go on the offensive here. Sylvando's just gonna wake him up regardless, so may as well. Ooh! You'll notice he's getting 2 attacks on us every time. Hence why we gotta be very careful, because he will give Veronica, if given the opportunity, given the chance. Can't do a pet power because she doesn't know any. As much as I want our mate Jacktard to attack, we gotta heal Veronica just to be safe. She actually is doing the most damage, even before she got the pet power. As you can see, these guys are clearly no walk in the park. And XP-wise, we got a bit, but it's still not that great. Eric levels.
I just keep getting better.
Veronica levels. We'll just wait till everybody gets theirs. The other characters should be close. 25 and 249. So the other characters are close. He didn't need it. But as you can see, they're quite difficult to beat. And just out of curiosity, we'll go fight the other one really quick. But yeah, if we get the pet power that boosts up, you know, what's his name? Eric. Then we'll knock that out. We'll still have to beat the Spitfire, but, you know, it goes without saying. Ow. Nice.
Oh, cool it.
I hope this helps. Woo!
That woke him up.
Yep.
Just be safe. There we go. Again, just killing one isn't enough. We have to do it while using a pet skill. Which means we're going to be fighting a smorgasbord of these dudes. Against my will. So, yay for fun. Or the lack thereof, one would argue. Because again, we gotta get pep. Now the other option too is to fight other enemies and then run into this fight with the pep power ready. Which is true, that is a very moderately decent way to look at it. If you want to get through this without getting absolutely murdered, I can get behind that.
We'll soon have that patched up.
That's bad. Annoyed. Get everybody kind of healed back up here. We did get Bang though, which is going to be useful with the large groups of enemies here that we can level from.
Don't worry, I'm
Because it
here.
hits all enemies regardless of their grouping. So now Eric is pepped. I don't know if I want to actually do damage to him. Grab that. Kind of want him to wake up. Because then he can attack the other characters. He's down.
Victory!
I feel better than ever.
Alright, let's use some skills. That's not enough to buy anything. That might be enough for Eric to buy something. Just short of Persecutor. Or Persecutor. We'll get that next time. For her. She kind of has to get everything in here anyway. Except for the one on the end, so I want her to build up her attack, so we'll get her that. Her magic, magical might when wielding. That benefit will be quite useful. Again, we gotta get down there. So if we really want to make use of this area of the character builder. And like I said, he doesn't have enough for anything. He's just one short of Persecutor. So as far as I'm concerned, that's really all we can invest in right now. Okay, so oh boy, we've got quite a bit of work cut out. We got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Is we've murdered the 3 main Spitfires that show up in the area. Couldn't get ourselves to, pep through it. So pretty much what we'll do is we'll try, to some degree, to get Jack, or our hero pepped, as well as get Serena pepped, because those two have to be pepped in order for the skill to even take place. And it's one of those things that I like to point out, easier said than done, which is what makes some of the side quests rather annoying to accomplish. But the reward for this is so freaking good. It's not worth passing up, It's not worth it to. It's worth it to not pass it up. Because it's forging gear, fur gear, specifically armors and stuff. And anytime we can forge better armor for our characters, it really means that we should be taking it very seriously, and making sure that we, utilize and gain that benefit. So here's what I'm going to do: is I'm going to try to achieve this feat, and when we come back, we'll be turning in both of these quests, and I'm going to sit here and do it as long as it takes to get it done. Which, again, easier said than done. We lucked out with the Golden Globes, so we don't have to dick around with that anymore. But we're going to probably be leveling off of Spitfires, which is things you don't want to level off of, because there's way easier fights to do that with. However, I will get the pep skill used. The trick, again, is when somebody's pepped, you just try to avoid battles and wasting their turns and stuff, and then hopefully you'll be able to get through it all. But as you can see, Jesus, Veronica's gonna level to 14 long before Serena does. Interesting observation. But yeah, so it is just the way that kind of goes. We're gonna have to just tough it out until we can get to that juncture. Will I record me doing this? I will record turning that in. If I forget to turn the recorder on when I do it, I forget. Because, like I said, this could take quite a bit of time to accomplish. And then once I even accomplish it, I'm going to want to level a bit. At least 1 to 2 levels further than where we are, give or take. Then there's no reason not to. There is just no reason not to. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackStarStudios, for more live gaming action as I sit and endlessly fight a slurry of Spitfires in order to achieve my goal here. And again, it has to do with doing what we can to accomplish it. But there's no guarantee that we'll be able to do it, so easily. But look at, well, I guess if we sit through this, we might. I doubt it. But let's see. Serena needs to get ready. Let's defend until we should wake him up, but I don't want to attack with the pep characters. There's actually a way to prepare pep, but because of where we are in the game, that's not easy to do at this exact moment. We need to attack and wake it up, because we have to take damage in order to get pep up. There, yeah. Attack Serena, please. Nice. Still gotta beat it too, so doing nothing is not an option. But I believe it's gonna wear off of Eric in a round or two, possibly. So holding out like I am is not necessarily the best answer here. Yeah, he's gonna lose it in a minute here. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do it. It's taking Serena too long. And that, yeah, he loses the power of pep. So this is gonna be a fucking process for sure. Since he lost the power of pep, we may as well end this battle quickly. So yeah, this is gonna take some time, as you can clearly see. Characters learn pep at different speeds, and it's also based a lot on how often they get hit and how often their pep gets boosted. It's a mechanical thing that's gonna take some time. So anyway, again, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/ActarStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, hopefully, we will have the Spitfire challenge done. As you can see, they're not always respawning, which annoys me even further. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.